What's up, Charlotte Eagles? This is Coach Jared,
Coach Julius, and I'm Coach Nate.
and we are here to show you some soccer skills to work on your footwork over the winter so we can be prepared for the spring. Cool. So first skill we're going to work on is just juggling. Pretty simple. If you are new to juggling, if you're new to learning this skill, we're going to start with this. You're going to drop the ball, back to your hands. Drop the ball, back to your hands. Make sure you alternate feet. Okay? Once we get comfortable with that, then we can progress forward.
Hey, now that you've mastered progression 1, we're going to work towards progression 2. So for progression 2, again, you start with the ball in your hand, but now you're working on can I do more than one at a time. So again, starts with your hand, 1, 2, back to your hands. Back again, 1, 2, back to your hands. If you've gotten comfortable with that, you can even try 3. 1, 2, 3, back to your hands.
All right, if you're here at progression 3 and you've mastered those first 2, we're gonna just go and see how many juggles you can get at one time. So still start with the ball in your hands, keep the ball controlled, alternate with your feet, see how many you can get. Try to set a new record when you go for it.
Hey, so first on the field skill that we're gonna do is going to be toe taps. So pretty simple, we're just going to tap on top of the ball each time, and we're just gonna get faster and faster. So keys here, we want quick feet, arms like we're running, and nice and balanced over the ball. Should be keeping it pretty much in the same spot for the entire time.
Now that we've done progression 1, we want to work towards a different variation of that progression. So what we're going to do now is instead of just doing our toe taps, we're now going to look to use the sole of our feet to then move the ball side to side. So it'll look like this. We want the ball to be moving. Again, you're just using the bottom of your feet. Once you've gotten a rhythm for it, can we look to keep our head up? We want to be able to do some simple technical skills like this.
All right, for this last one, we're now gonna take that skill that you've just learned and use it in different directions. So we can go forward with it, bring the ball forward, we can go backwards, we can go side to side, and then the other way as well. Keep the ball controlled, be able to keep your head up, and just keep working on that.
Hey guys, this is our next ball mastery skill. We like to call it bells here at the Charlotte Eagles, so this is what it looks like. You'll use the inside of your feet. You'll just tap the ball back and forth, making sure you're maintaining control. Once you've gotten a good rhythm, again, can we look to keep our head up as we do it?
So once we have gone past the bells and we're getting comfortable with that, now we can move forward into another progression. So what it's gonna look like, you're gonna go touch, touch, push forward, and you're gonna pull it back. Touch, touch, push forward, pull it back. Alternating feet each time. So you can start out super slow and get faster. And as we get comfortable, you might make a mistake, but just keep working.
All right, for this last set, we're going to add on to our bells and have a little bit of progression to the sides. So you start with your bells in the middle, 1, 2, 3, and then touch to the outside, bring it back in. 1, 2, 3, touch out, 1, 2, 3, touch to the side. That way you're getting some lateral movement, getting some touch with the outside of your foot as well.
Hey guys, another ball mastery drill that we have for you guys is the V-shaped touches. So what it looks like is the ball will look like a V shape as it moves, that's why it's called that. What you'll do is to start, you'll use the same foot to pull it back and then touch it forward. Then you'll alternate feet, just like this, nice and slow, always using the sole of your foot to pull it back and then the inside of your foot to push it out. Once you've gained some rhythm, you can go a little bit quicker on it. Let's just make sure we're on our toes at all times. To make it a little bit easier, we've put a cone here, you can put a shoe here, you can put a ball there. It helps make sure we maintain that V shape as we go.
What's up, everyone? I am Coach Ramos, and we are going on to the second variation of V-shaped touches. This time, we're gonna use both feet, moving the ball from one side to the other, using both feet. So you're gonna drag in, touch out, 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 moving the ball from one side to the other. Make sure that as you gain momentum and rhythm, you speed up the process as you move along. V-shaped taps, you're going to drag the ball in and you're gonna tap it out using your outside of the opposite foot. So it's gonna be drag in, tap out, drop in, tap out, in, and out. So you're using the inside of your foot, and then on the opposite side, you're gonna use the outside of the foot to take the ball out into space. Got it? As you get comfortable with your touches, make sure that you go ahead and speed up the process, keeping close control, close touches on the ball.
Hey, what's up, Charlotte Eagles? So here's just another skill or exercise that we can do to just help us get comfortable with the ball. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need 5 cones or objects. This could be shoes, socks, whatever you have available. Just you need something on the ground to act as a defender. Okay, so what you're gonna do, just put 5 cones down, kinda in a square. You can go bigger, smaller, dependent on your skill level. It doesn't really matter, but we do wanna get closer as we progress through it. So all you're gonna do is you are just going to go for a minute and you are just gonna dribble as creatively as you want in this little cone area that we have. So just come into a cone. We wanna get away from the cone. We can go outside of it. We can go inside, outside. We can chop. We can pull it back. Just be creative in this. And how can we control the ball in a tight area? So just go for a minute off. Can you do that a couple times? Just getting touches on the ball, trying to keep our head up, understanding where the cones are, don't really hit cones.
All right, so for this one, we're gonna have your cones set up in just a straight line out, whether it's your cones, your shoes, your pets, anything that you want to put there that will just probably not move. Maybe your pet isn't a great idea if it's gonna run off, but put the cones out here and dribble through them. So you can start by just using one foot, going through, using inside, outside, and then you can go back through. You've got a lot of variations, get creative. You can use both feet, so you can come through, touch outside the foot, touch outside foot. You wanna keep your head up, you wanna move quickly. Do whatever you want to your heart's content.
Another dribbling variation we can do is something I like to call the figure 8 dribbling. So what it looks like is all you need is 2 cones, 2 shoes, 2 socks, whatever you want. Just put one down, take a couple steps up. You can make it as big as you want, you can make it as small as you want, whatever you really want. Put another one down. Make sure you have your soccer ball. You start on one end, and what you're doing is you're just dribbling in a figure 8 rotation. So you're coming in, you can start with one foot, just use one foot if you want. All the way around, you can use both feet. You can really challenge yourself and time how fast you can get around. So how fast can I get all the way around? Oh no! The key is, can we dribble in a figure 8? Can we keep the ball under control? And can we really challenge ourselves in this simple variation?